looked up to lightning in her eyes. Yeah, I felt the spark. Now I'm falling way too hard. I wonder if she sees me now, or if she feels this fire inside. Every heartbeat screaming loud. I can't keep it in, I can't hide. 'Cause I've been struck by lightning, lightning, and it's frightening, frightening. Never gonna be the same again. You're my spark, my thrill. You're my high, my chill. You mean everything, everything to me. Yeah, she laughs and my heart explodes. Her voice is fire, yeah, she don't even know I could be the guy who lights up the sky. Guess I gotta roll the dice. If only she could hear me now, feel the rush like I do inside. No more waiting, no more doubt. I just gotta make her. 'Cause I've been struck by lightning, lightning, and it's frightening, frightening. Never gonna be the same again. You're my spark, my thrill. You're my high, my chill. You mean everything, everything to me. And if you turn to me, I swear I'll never let you go. No more silence, no more waiting. I just need to let you know. 'Cause I've been struck by lightning, lightning, and it's frightening, frightening. Never gonna be the same again. You're my spark.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome to yet another Friday edition of GNF Televisable. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. It is a Friday, Saturday for some. And we have more and more crazy shenanigans that has happened. So I've sent out the emails, the invites. We just wait. Just wait. Right. How is everybody doing out there in chat though? You all doing good? You all doing good? Ooh, I've got the guy that makes the AI sing in the background. Hello, Sparky's from Sparky Tech. How you doing?
What's up?
I would say, I have to look in the ceiling to find out exactly what's up there, but I'm expecting
And what's
asbestos
down?
and other different things.
All right, what's down?
Unfortunately, carpeting and parentage underneath me somewhere. So there's.
Pretty much.
I'm in a house. I've got
A
levels.
house or the house?
I'm at my house. I got levels, man. I got levels.
Your house.
Yeah, the house. The house.
Well, you're on the right level.
I'm in my level that I enjoy the most, which is in my room where I don't have to be bothered by anybody. It's a fairly big, spacious room. I can murder people and have a party at the same time. It's awesome. It's awesome. But apparently, Pan wants to know, what bot are you using for this? Pan, if you're paying attention, let me put this down. If you, yeah, I can spell this right. Shit, I've got somebody who blinked. It's somebody who blinked. Oh my God, it's the person who asked the goddamn question. If you were paying attention. Oh shit, give me a second here.
Another blink.
Dragon, he's here.
Another blink.
He showed up.
Oh my God, we got
Pan,
full house.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. So Pan, so to answer your blink, so you see my lovely little icon up there, my new little picture.
Icons.
Yeah, I see your little icon.
Icon. It is from ChatGPT, the news version of the I guess they're calling it a 4.0. There's also a mini version of it, and right now because of the idiocy that a certain studio has done, it has allowed us to gain access to the ability to make things like this now. As well as
How do
it
you
has
do
a
that?
few more different. It's got a few more different things. Now I gave this to Sparky, so I'm gonna pull this up for me. So let me pull this up here. So this is what GPT can do currently. I know you won't be able to see it right away. I don't know think if I can blow this up, but it has
Yeah,
the
you're probably
ability
gonna
to
have to blow it
simulate
up.
characters' personality, as in George Carlin, Jim Cornette, Medicare, Trump, anybody that you can come up with. If it's known in the database, it will try to recreate that character, and it recreates it to a T.
But how are
Very
you doing the
huge.
Studio
Very huge.
Ghibli art?
We'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. Did not steal anything. The studio fucked up on this one, and we're not going to jump ahead of the actual the story yet. It can also translate, rewrite in different styles. It has satire, rants, monologues, poetry, lyrics. It does the works. It has long form world building now. It didn't do that before. Now it can do storytelling. It had some issues with storytelling previously. Now it actually does that, and it's long form now. It has cold
Yay.
explanation, so it can actually build basic video games for you.
Okay.
It can explain the most complex thing as your 6 and 5 in this case. It could analyze and describe uploaded images. It could change the images to move objects or remove objects, or to pretty much add color changes or anything else that you could possibly come up with. It can make it look like a 1930s, still shot to whatever now. It can build bots, tools, and a few other games. It could run Python scripts. And it can explain an API, the library, the framework. It can analyze Excel, which Sparky and I have been playing with for a little bit, as well as PDFs and a few other different things. So if it's a data file, it will figure it out for you and it tell you exactly what you need to know from it. I could create reports by raw basic numbers, which I played around with. It's weird. It could rewrite large documents in Canvas form. So basically, in Canvas mode, it actually has a separate mode that it does. So it brings up a separate page, and it actually will redo whatever it has in front of it. And then, if you didn't like that, you want to add something to it. What it does is take that same material, rewrites it, and adds
We whites.
yeah, white, yes, and rewrites it
It's
and
been
adds
around to me
in.
too long.
Yes, I know, right? God damn it. Um, and adds in the areas that of the information you want in, or removes those areas, and doesn't change the actual totally script itself. It still keeps that narrative, but just makes those minor incremental changes. It's impressive. It can also integrate images, or integrates with Suno, which means it generates music. It can write its music. It can generate its music. It uses DALL-E, which is built into the system. So you end up getting these lovely little pictures. You remember this beautiful thing here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can we get out of this? It's this one. There it is. There's this studio.
What, Mom?
That's what
I
I
made
wanna
it
know how
into a
to do.
Ghibli film.
That's what I want to know how to do, Rogue.
So
Chat
all you
GPT.
have to do is put in. Oh, so there's limitations to this. Okay. So
And it takes a long time to generate. It looks
it's a brand DALL-E. It's updated to like 3 point something or other. So it takes a while to process everything now. Once you get it going, it's very interesting. But there's certain caveats. Certain people it will not do. You have to kind of skirt around certain things. Obviously, it doesn't do not safe for work material. Barely does celebrities. You have to find a way to work around it. It kind of works with certain faces, such as what we got here. But if it's a very clear, distinct face, it will kind of go no dice. So the 4-pack that Gem sent me to do or try to do in the Ghibli form said no. And I've tried different ways to coax it to do it. Right now, it says no. Still trying to figure it out. I might be able to do it, but right now, as it is, the computer said no. But let's see here. I've got the Nicker Cater version of it to get me something like that. So, like I said, it is kind of hit and miss on certain things. And isn't that the captain from what's his face? Tintin. Jesus Christ. But yeah, yeah. So stop sharing the screen. Okay. So the biggest issue that comes across, and this wasn't going to be the biggest talking point for the most part, but became the biggest talking point. Studio Ghibli has unleashed upon itself over 12,000 movie still images.
Hmm.
Okay.
Without access to these movie still images for anybody to use for any reason, common sense is what they put down. Within
Yeah.
common sense.
Creative Commons.
No,
No,
common
common sense.
sense.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So they fucked up. Yes. Please use them freely within the scope of common sense. That means that it could go to an
That was a
AI if it
mistake.
wants to. It means that it could go to a handful of different artists that want to try to pick apart and make their own kind of version of a Studio Ghibli kind of thing. Or they could crop out certain characters, put certain characters in certain different, movies that weren't there or related to be in there to fit within the genre of the Ghibli, universe. They really fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the genie's out
they
of the
fucked
bottle,
up.
and there's no taking it back now.
Yeah, the lead creator of said,
Somebody's
art.
getting fired.
He's upsetty sketty. But yes. Yeah, so the folks at Studio Ghibli have long had the reputation of being fiercely protective of their library of films, and unfortunately, thanks to the libraries that they eked out for HBO Max and a few other different things, they decided that this would be the best interest is to unleash about 1,200 still photos of some of their top movies to the folks out there to do as they wish within the common sense, as I mentioned before. And they didn't expect this to go to AI. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you got Muditard. Gotta love Muditard. He has come out with his own little clapback on this. It feels illegal. Well, it can't be illegal if the motherfuckers put it out there, knowing that AI is out there. And they didn't put a restriction on it. So, it's all on them. It's all on fucking them. So, Dragon, since you're here and I don't get to hear from you that often, what's your thoughts on this entire endeavor?
That's hilarious, to be honest.
That's it? No more?
Yeah. Not really. I mean,
Wow.
there's not really a whole lot more thoughts on this because, I mean, it's...
Nice. I love it.
And apparently
Yeah.
somebody's faking Studio Ghibli and sending out cease and desist letters to people doing this.
Yeah. Gemmax, you here? Apparently, you want more thoughts to be heard.
I don't know. What am I supposed to have thoughts about today?
Studio Ghibli, sorry, has released over 1,100 to 1,200 still photos of their best movies out there to the wild of the internet to let people have at it within the common sense protocol. And now you can go to your AI device and make Studio Ghibli based pictures.
Well, I don't know about. I kind of don't know about the whole Studio Ghibli thing because I can't get the thing to walk. But I can get it to do this.
Oh God!
Can you do it with the Sonic picture?
No.
that I sent you earlier?
No, the
No,
4 that you
I'm
sent
not
me
watching
kind of
that.
said no at the moment. The computer said no.
My model, my avatar model's doing the same thing to it. It doesn't like it.
Yeah, there's ways around it. I've got to find a creative way of doing it, but yeah, at the moment it's saying no,
Yeah,
and I
here's
think they might have fine tuned a few things prior because let's put it this way: there's been a lot of people that've been hitting it very hard, very very hard, and it's been
Not really
impressive. It's
surprised.
been yes, yes. Hell, the boys from the casino have hit it. They've been doing their own little thing with it. So
Oh, that's
But
good.
I can't do it Ghibli, but I did it anime style.
see, there you go. There you go.
It's actually, it looks like it's gotten better.
See, yeah, like I said, Dale has improved royally, so it is impressive. It is very impressive. But unfortunately, for like I said, the talking heads behind the studio, they done fucked up. Now anybody can access their beautiful art form. Now the artist, I forget his name at the moment. I know it begins with an M. Miyazaki. Uh, he's up spaghetti because he feels that AI art has lost the essence of human. It's taking away the heart and soul of.
He's
But
welcome to have that opinion.
yeah, I know. Same
Well,
here.
here's the thing. It's still there.
Yeah. My kind of I've got a couple of areas I'm going to hit on this one. Uh, my main problem is Studio Ghibli pumping out movies left or right and shows left and right because this motherfucker is going to be dead soon. And I don't see a lot of movies coming out to be able to really state
Preserve
one
his
way or another.
greatness.
Yeah, and this is a form of preservation here, the art style itself, because he borrowed heavily from a different art style and artist because he pretty much gooned over this particular artist to a point where he mimicked it. The guy behind Astro Boy. So yeah, who else is doing his art style?
Anybody who wants, it doesn't matter.
And right now, if this was done by human hand, would he have the same kind of impression or considerations that it's losing the heart? Just because the machine can actually do it in some case slightly faster than the actual human, I don't know. Is it truly losing?
I think it's expanding.
Mm-hmm.
Like my asshole when I take a shit. I mean,
it's only if you lube it up just right. It's always about lube.
Well, that's what the diarrhea is for.
There you go. There you go. God. But no, I mean, I get it. I get some of the actual points to a degree on the anti side, but I'm getting tired of listening to the anti folks that are so AI kind of reclusive. They're like, oh no, AI bad, and
I'm just
AI is
waiting
getting
for someone to figure out how to actually use it the right way. I mean, Elon's trying. I'll give him that much. But it's just what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
my thoughts exactly, Dragon. My thoughts exactly.
Now
But
my
no,
phone going off.
Of course it is. That's because you've got some porn to be picking up sometime soon.
Well, I thought that was your AI core talking to you. Talking to us.
That's the AI girlfriend.
Oh, how's she doing, by the way? Did you give her cyber flowers?
I don't know. I haven't let her out of the cage yet.
Oh, you're one of those people. You're one of those people.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's actually pretty good.
Well, don't forget to feed her raw fish.
What's pretty good?
And rice.
The AI version of you. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, no, the only thing I did is I put which one was it? I put
I could simply just get rid of the background that it has there and
I know. It did it by itself.
No, I know, but
I
But like
just
I
used
said,
I just used Daz the background. I just said
Yeah.
make anime.
no, that's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good.
And beforehand, they tried to make every other kind of thing.
Mm.
You're gonna have to send this to me. I want to play with it for a minute.
Chat GPT.
It's ChatGPT.
How do you get it
Yeah,
to do?
exactly. That's what I'm asking is how do you
You
prompt
can
it?
you can drag and drop pictures
You,
into
you
it.
you could literally take your picture that you want, drag it in there, type in "Give me Studio Ghibli" or make this anime or make this a noir or whatever, and it will try to put pieces together.
See,
It will
right
try
now,
to
what I'm
piece it
trying to do.
together to you based on um its policies. If it kind of breaches its policies, they'll just say no. And the reason of why, generally speaking. Now, you could probably coax it to breach a policy, but it's a little bit of convincing.
What is it? What was this again?
Chat GPT.
Chat.
It's the same engine we're using to make Mr. AI Mr.
AI,
Medical.
AI Mr. Medica, yeah.
Now, right now I'm trying to take an image of the AI Mr. Medical, just the him pointing in the hat.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to put it
Already
into
did that.
ChatGPT, or I'm trying to turn it into
I know.
Looney Tunes form.
I already did that one. Let me find it. Let me find it.
In Looney Tunes form?
In Looney Tune form?
Yeah, Looney Tunes.
You just drag and drop it into the chat bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And see, you can do PD. It's always had this ability. They've made it better, as from what it looks like, because this is how we done the documents reads. Like, so do you remember when we went through the fruit document, fruit and her slandering her husband, boyfriend, whatever the fuck he was? We basically just took that PDF and we put the PDF itself into ChatGPT, and it read through the entire PDF.
I just did what you said, and it did do shit.
Like I said, it does a bit of coaxing.
What it says?
It says looks like you shared an image, but unfortunately, I can't open it or view it directly. However, if you'd like to describe the image,
it's specific format. What format did you use?
As an anime.
No.
Okay. What do I have to say to it?
All right. So hang on. Let me. I'll show my screen. Yeah. So basically,
give me a moment. See, I've got. See there. Put that in there. Now I'm waiting. See right here. Couldn't generate the Looney Tunes style version and blah 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 blah. So going over to where are you, Sparky? Sparky. There you go, Sparky. Do your thing. Dad's monkey dance.
So you hit enter, show the picture.
Yeah, so basically you drag and drop the picture into your ask anything bar, or you can use the plus to grab that picture to put it in, and it should be able to process it. It'll take a while to process.
Oh, I have to log in to do it. Shit.
Yes.
That's why. Yeah, okay. Fuck.
Let's put the.
I mean, I have to get my full name and birthday. What the hell is this shit?
I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you, man. But yeah, no. Once you get it to roll to do its thing, it can actually do its thing. It takes a while.
Yeah. See, whenever I put my my thumbs up model in, I said turn to Ghibli, it won't do it. But when I put it in, I said make anime, it does it. It's already fucked up the hat.
I will be.
It's probably gotta give them eyes and stuff.
Maybe it all depends.
Why won't you let me put in the 29th?
And I don't know if I said this or not, but it's like, hey, K Skull, what's up?
Hey.
That's not bad. I mean, as long as if it fits the hat.
I mean, we could. It's easy. It's easy to add another star. It's not difficult.
Um,
I mean, you just have to have the ability to
fixed
do it
hat.
yourself. Yes.
It has 4.
But okay, why aren't you? Why are you being mean? You're being mean. Oh, I have that already. Let's put you. Boop. Upload the file. Put it there. Open. There. Right. And go. Go long, dog. There you go. Cool beats. So while you're waiting to do your thing, I'm gonna see if I can get this to come up. But yeah, no.
So is that Studio Ghibli?
Yeah.
Wow. Showcase it.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. So there you go. So yeah, that is what I was able to do before any changes were made from the back end. Because I think the moment that the back end, the moment they found out that people were messing around with this thing the way it is, and it's hit the open, market for media and that, people have kind of chose their picket fence side or becoming dicklets or whatever it is. Yeah, there might be some changes in the programming, but overall, that is what I was able to produce this morning. I'm not too sure if I'm able to, redo it again, but there you go. That is our Ghibli version of Jimmy. Speaking of which, Jimmy will be coming back soon.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I know. Are you excited?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say excited, but I'm curious.
you are.
Yeah.
About what?
Yeah, what brought him back?
Would you believe Trumpian shit?
I'm sorry?
Trumpian shit. Trump. Trump. You know the orange man, the guy
You
with the blonde and
know-
orange complexion.
Yes and no.
Oh. Your current leader, number 47.
Yeah, I can believe that maybe something.
Also, kind of announcement. I haven't told any of you guys this. I've been kind of keep this up my sleeve. But
You're
tomorrow,
giving birth.
depending on no,
Okay.
depending on if they don't have to do D&D stuff, we might have Purity Sin on with us.
Oh.
Who?
All right.
So I know Rogue
VTuber
knows who
shit.
Purity is.
Yes.
So Purity Sin is somebody who's actually had Jim on, I think, a couple different times.
Oh, hold up. You say Purity Sin?
Yes.
I know who that is.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm surprised,
Yeah.
Dragon. You tend to not know half
If
these people.
everything goes right, they're gonna be streaming on their end because they rebroadcast Jim's stream just as it is as an
Yeah.
archive.
Of course.
Did they play a lot of weird games online?
Yep. Yep.
The type of like Danny Phantom type deals thing game.
Now here's the thing. I
Or is
really
that
wish you
different
would done. I really wish you had done that separately because the one on the top right was Ace of Thorn.
Ah. You do realize that it can be clipped out, right?
Yeah, but so I just nitpick. Anyways, no, I've
You
been
can
in
nitpick
talks
all
with.
you want. I got it to do what it needed to do.
Anyways, I've been in talks with Purity for quite a hot minute now. And we've been chatting and talking, stuff like that. I go over there and chat in their streams, and they basically found me through the AI stuff.
Ooh.
But they found me like a long time for the AI stuff.
Okay.
Now here's the thing. She is also a voice actor. Well,
Yeah.
she
I
does
get
voice
that.
acting work.
Yes.
And she actually gave me a selection of her voices to see what the AI can do with it.
Oh, that's good.
I got the A-OK from a voice actor to do that.
Nice.
But yeah, she's a big fan of Jim. She archives Jim stuff, and like I said, everything goes right, she'll be on. So we can
Nice.
have all sorts of fun just talking about the shit.
That's good. That's good. I mean, it is going to be interesting to see exactly what his main talking point is going to be. I know the way how he's put it out there in the twatters and a few other different things. He's going to be focusing on the Trump shit. Somewhat how the Democrats are melting. He probably will get some other things to go into his topics, because just doing Trump is really, to be honest, it's not very long for a conversation. So it is questionable to see what else he's going to tag into there, just to stretch it out to maybe the 2 hour.
Yep, Jim. Yep, that's the person.
Okay. I actually know her stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I used
Yep.
to watch some of her stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, like I said, she's gonna be rebroadcasting Jim stream, so she won't be on a main computer. And it's also if she doesn't have to help out with her group's D&D game.
Uh-huh.
So she may not be on if she has to do the D&D stuff, but if she doesn't,
I mean,
she's always said
if she's
coming
on, she's on. If she's not, she's not. Otherwise, we may have an extra, person.
Oh, that's right.
show up
Jim's
to,
got a show tomorrow, doesn't he?
Yes.
I saw that. I was like,
Where have you been?
Yeah.
We just talked about that.
No, we were. I wasn't here. Remember?
He's playing
No,
with
we
his
just talked about it
Ghibli.
now.
No, right now, yeah. So he's got a stream. What's it about? Do we know?
Again, where have you been? We just talked about that.
Dude,
Wow.
I am half dead. I have been traveling miles and miles today. So just
He's
leave me
been
alone.
playing with his Ghibli.
No,
Yeah, pretty much.
Rogue,
No.
Pretty much.
no,
Rogue, I didn't think that this was that kind of show.
no.
Put your
No.
Apparently
Ghibli
so.
away,
I
Jim
mean,
Max.
Wait. The person that has a the person who. Time out.
I had to go to my wife's today, so
No,
Okay,
really,
I get it. I get it. Okay,
Yeah,
so
well,
okay, Jemax,
I did not play my Ghibli. I did not.
Jemax, pay attention to the picture.
Hold up, my shit's everywhere. My shit's everywhere on the screen. Oh, there we go.
So, what is this representative of?
I would say, is that Tim Waltz locking?
It's Consuela, the lemon pledge lady.
Pledge lady.
She had no more lemon pledge.
So, this will be about certain things that have happened within the last few, less than 100 days, the months plus of Trump's tenure. That's basically yes. This is from Medicare himself. This is from the Jim himself.
Was that Trump locking up Woodcella?
Who cares at this point? But
Nice.
yeah, he is pretty much going to be covering mostly the Trump stuff.
Oh, okay. That'd be fun.
All right. He may probably kind of go into a few other different things, but it's right here where it says here. Join me this weekend as we all honor the bravery of the left and their never-ending quest to shit blood in their fight against Trump.
Hey, I did that for years. It's their turn now.
So, okay, I question it, but sure.
Hey, hemorrhoids are a bitch.
I get, like I said, I question it, but sure. but that is his main focus. I kind of go, I don't know about that. It's kind of, it's really, he's got to have some really good bits and pieces, hopefully. But I feel like he's going to tag on something else. I really do. I really feel that he's going to tag on something else. Because just Trump himself is about an hour's worth of convo. It's got to be more. Got to be more. Unless the guy comes up with something a lot more current to converse over. But right now, as it is, it's all right. It is what it is.
There's 24 hours. Anything can happen.
I know. That's what I mean. So we have to wait and find out. And it's a Friday, so he usually drops down a shit ton of questionable things on the Friday, so that there's
We
a
know
good
what we're talking
amount
about.
of sound bites going over the weekend.
Yeah.
So we just wait. We just wait.
We wait and see.
I know.
We wait and attack at dawn.
I don't know. Your judges in that are kind of questioning if you guys can attack at dawn or not. If a lot of the stuff that he's put out there can go through or not.
I'm kind of like it says right here he could do that. Oh no, that's a broad interpretation. It's like no, that's the exact interpretation of the law and what he can do and his powers and his ability.
Yeah, but there's a few things that he's pulled out that hasn't been used in a very long time, and even the Republican judges are kind of questioning it. This is the problem. His own people are questioning it. It's not.
Then
not,
get it off the fucking books. Say it's illegal. But right now it's not.
At the moment, they're waiting to discuss about it. They can't even do that at the moment. So that's where it is. You guys are kind of lockstep in whatever the direction's happening. It's got 100 days to figure this shit out before things go tits up.
Yeah, I know. It's like they're trying to slow him down, but it really hasn't. He's just like, fine, I can't do that. I'll do something else. That's on my list. Yeah. I mean, and then they're like, oh, you can't do that. Well, I'll do something else on my list. And he's got a list. Oh, that list is fucking long.
And he checked it twice. He's finding out.
I'm kind of questioning if he checked it twice because there's a few things on his list that makes no fucking sense.
I know. I do. I mean, honestly, I think some of those things are on his list just to fuck around. I
would assume so, but sometimes there's a point of fucking around and finding out, and then there's a point of, are you sure you're on the right meds, sir?
No, I get it. But here's the thing. What does he have to lose? They already fucking tried to put him in jail twice.
Oh,
they tried to impeach him twice. They've
impeached Biden a few times. It doesn't really matter. Clinton was impeached, and he still had a job until the end of his tenure. So honestly, impeachment means nothing.
Yeah. No, Biden was. They put impeachment up for impeachment. He was never.
No, he was impeached by the Republicans.
Do they have enough votes really to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's interesting. I forgot about that one. I guess
it's okay. Everybody was so hell bent on sleepy Joe Biden trying to get him out of office. Most people didn't care. By the time it was pretty much near the end of his tenure, even the Democrats were okay with impeaching him. It doesn't really matter at this point. But when it comes down to it, yeah, I mean, impeachment means nothing. The person's going to finish their tenure regardless. It all started with Clinton.
Oh yeah, I know the whole. Yeah, he's guilty, but we're just gonna let him finish it out because he's only got a couple months left.
I still love my favorite line from that. He didn't do anything none of us are doing.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, okay, my fellow Americans, I'm sorry.
No. There was an actual person they interviewed on the news. I remember this motherfucker who basically, without even he might as well just said, "We're all doing it too." So why should we do anything to him?
Yeah,
exactly. I mean, that makes sense too. I honestly thought it was bullshit.
I mean, there you go. So like I said, it started with Clinton. I mean, the first major one was Nixon, but Nixon was pretty much he'd bowed out before anything of that nature was going to go forward. So he was like, nah, we're done.
At this point, he should have fought it. He could have been.
He could have fought it and probably would have won. But he just said, you know what? I'm good. We're done. I've done what I needed to do. I'll take the heat, move on, even though he wasn't really.
You ever hear? Well, you know how they resign and then they have to stay in for so many days and they're still the president of the United States. Did you ever hear a story about the limousine?
I briefly heard about it. You want to refresh?
Well, one day, Nixon decided to go. I want to go for a drive, and he got out the presidential limousine and drove around. And he saw these protesting hippies, and he tells the driver to roll up next to them, and he rolls down his window and flips them off. He then puts the window up and says, "Keep on going, driver." And they said, "No one's ever going to believe that fucker that got flipped off by Nixon."
That is true. That is fucking true.
And the driver told this story years later. It was like that happened.
Oh,
Nixon was awesome.
Yeah, he was. He was an interesting guy. The weird one is, which I thought was kind of, we already knew about this, was the GFK file finally was officially released.
Yeah, no one cared.
It was like nothing new. CIA mafia.
Destroyed everything. Yeah, destroyed everything.
It's like, great, but
It's just official now that they destroyed
Yeah.
everything.
pretty much
That's
like,
it.
We
knew they
suspected that
did.
a while back. It's like, ooh.
I'm pretty sure they destroyed all the
the
evidence year
only-
one.
The only interesting part, I know, before you say it, the only interesting part was the recommended redactions, all related to Israel.
Not surprised.
You know what? The Jews always have something to do with it.
I mean, look,
Jews!
the Mr. Epstein was also kind of, probably in leagues very big on the Jews.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, who cares? I don't
Because realistically,
The Jews
many
had
believe
JFK
ahead.
killed, huh?
no.
that corpse has been cold for about almost,
Yeah.
half a decade now. Longer than half a decade at this point. No one cares.
True.
Even the
questionable,
MLK, now the MLK stuff, I was kind of interested in that. I'm still interested in that. Waiting for that to drop.
That's gonna be a while before that drops.
Oh, I know. They might have
that-
mopped that up one pretty good too.
Oh,
We'll
fuck
see.
yeah! I wouldn't put it past if it was within his own people.
And then they're like, "Oh well, the Epstein files." Yeah, they mopped that. They have technology now. They can mop up shit way faster.
Yeah,
You hit a delete key, it's gone.
pretty
It does
much.
not surprise me.
Yes. It is sad, but a lot of speculation out there. As for the Epstein, questionable whether he's still alive or dead. There are people on said questionable island that is still in existence. But
Well, here's the thing. I think I know who. You remember how everybody said Epstein had a Dropbox person
Yeah.
that had all these files? I know who it is now.
oh,
It's the most untouchable person in Hollywood.
the most untouchable person.
Well, person in Hollywood. They work at Disney. I'll give you a better hint there.
Bob
definitely
Iger.
not Kathleen Kennedy because she is touchable.
No,
problem
she's
is that
untouchable. She's
No,
never
no,
been.
no, she is touchable. The only thing is she's gotten that golden parachute, and the only one that's actually questionable is what's his face, Bob Iger. He's the one that is.
Oh, he might actually. I didn't think about that. He might be. And he's a Jewish guy, so hey, it
yeah.
works.
See,
But I
It
was
all
thinking
goes back
Kathleen
down to the
Kennedy.
Jews.
Kathleen Kennedy's Jewish too.
Yes and no.
She's quarter Jewish.
Yeah, there. See that's where it gets back down.
It counts.
It only counts if she actually marries back into it.
I know, but yeah, that's my belief because how think about it.
Mm.
All the bad decisions she's made. She's lost Disney almost probably $1 trillion at this fucking
Yeah,
point.
but a lot of those decisions were okayed by the certain Iger himself.
That's true too.
And on top of that, was it what's his face? The David Filoni, I think it is. Oh, he's the other one that's pretty much used his powers that be to fuck over
That's
Disney
true.
Star
Too.
Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think it's Favreau that was trying to kind of bring it back to norm. Filoni, who was supposed to be the Lucas hope because he was supposed to be that tight with Lucas, he just opted to put in some weird witchcraft shit into it, and a lot more feminist crap that
The power
Kennedy
of
loved.
one.
yes,
The power of two.
the power of
power
many.
of
Ben
horse.
would appreciate the power of many.
The power of horse.
Yes.
No, that's what I call it. I mean, the power of horse. That's what,
Yeah,
which
no,
is
but
where it
it
works,
always
so.
comes back down to one finger, two finger, and the entire fist.
Up to the fucking elbow and possibly shoulder.
Eh, I mean,
Ugh.
Jack
In extreme
might know
cases
that.
only.
Ugh.
Penn's having bad memories.
The shock, the shock treatment.
What do you
and the
mean
fist.
memories?
Well, you just went so I just think you're like, oh, you're having bad memories. I'm sorry, Penn.
No, I'm in the middle of eating. I don't want to know about being fist, elbow, or shoulder deep.
You don't want to? Jeez.
Bad memories for Penn. That's all.
I
it is,
know,
bro.
right?
Jesus. She's been
Somebody
there,
probably
done
had
that.
like a long gnarly fingernail and got stuck.
Oh! Ah! That reminds me of that one Netflix movie where they're checking to see if she's a virgin, and she clips the nails to prove that she's a virgin in her. Oh,
that'll do it. That'll make anybody.
It was one of those Chinese long nails type deal chicks things. It was about Genghis. Oh, Khan. That's what it was called. Khan. I remember.
I thought you were going to say Genghis Green.
Genghis Green. Yeah, both. You know what that man put into his dick to get hard? Jesus Christ.
I know, right?
Stuffed it in there with a little wooden pool. Like a cannon. Like they're fucking loading the cannon.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Lord.
Seriously, that's what they did back in the day. You know that.
Yeah.
It worked, apparently.
Yeah, it did. It did. It was a thing.
Ugh. Man, it owns like half the children of the world today. So, I mean, Jesus.
Just half the children?
I think it's about half.
Oof. Oof. So, apparently I did a thing.
Yeah.
Sparky,
what was the thing?
Sparky, saw me do a thing, especially on the twatters. Does Sparky remember the thing I did on the twatters? I don't think Sparky remembers the thing I did on the twatters. So let's see if I can get this to work the way how I want it to work. There we go. So this was the thing I did on the twatters. So good old Moody, he came out with another, banger, saying that, he never promoted, the genocide of Israelites.
Yes,
Or,
he did.
for
He's
the
trying to
Gaza
bullshit.
and shit. Yeah, the Gaza thing. And I pretty much clapped back and said bullshit, and directed the conversation back at him. And if you notice where the blue, and white, means the man pretty much clapped back and said, "Nope, I'm out of this conversation." He blocked the conversation.
He didn't want to know.
Yep.
One of the two.
Yeah.
Someone knows my secret identity.
Now, apparently
I must
he's trying to sue a motherfucker, and I don't really care. But the problem, if he tries to sue somebody for slander, they have enough evidence already, Moody, that pretty much says you done fucked up.
Yeah.
Not only on your streams that you push out there,
Others.
but on the other streams that exist out there that you pretty much
and are pretty much on everybody's hard drives.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
And he has come out stating that the Gazians didn't do anything wrong. In a roundabout.
Tomorrow is the thing. Tomorrow, yeah. Brains.
Give the Indian a break. He's got to support his people.
Jesus Christ. The poo and the loo kind of goes very far. So, yeah. Sparky kind of follows up with, letting me know that he done blocked the conversation, and I respond with a simple job done.
Yeah, the conversation's still out there. He's fucked.
Yeah.
Now, was it a job well done?
I just job done.
God damn.
It didn't have to be well. It was job done. So
Jesus fucking Christ.
Exploded some of his trucks, walked away, and he's still kind of hurting. It just shows again that this guy has very thin brown skin.
And a tinge of
Yellow?
I was gonna say thin.
Yep. Yeah, he's got a little yellow streak inside that brownie that he keeps pushing around. But yeah, he should never really open up his mouth when it comes down to things like, "Oh, I'd never defended or backed the." No, you did. You did. You unfortunately did. So now, unless you want to strip that away from the internet, I wish you the best of luck. But you did kind of make it sound like you did. So it is what it is. So, there is that. I love it. I love it when I eventually fuck around with people. It's just another day. Just another fucking weird day. Anything out there in the world of news or entertainment or anything else you guys want to talk about before I add in something else?
Something did come to mind a few
Okay.
minutes ago, but now I forgot.
That's
If I
because
remember.
yeah, it's because you were filling your face with Twinkies, probably.
Damn.
KFC, actually.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Another brown-skinned individual. Got it.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it's golden. I mean, it's better than the dark browns.
Extra crispy.
Ah, see. Is it
Good.
spicy at least?
No, just extra crispy. It's not Popeyes. It's KFC.
You do realize KFC does have extra, like a spicy version of the recipe.
I just want extra crispy.
You just wanted the extra crispy, skin and slap it along your face, so let the grease run down chins and shit like that.
Ew, gross. Why do you gotta be
No?
weird about it, Rogue?
I am a German Irish black mix. My blackness says if you're gonna have chicken skin, you have to slap it around with you. It's got to marinate with you as well. It's got to be like you and the chicken have to be one. They have to merge.
I honestly now don't remember what
You
I
really
wanted
don't
to
understand the black culture, do you?
No.
talk. No, I'm not black.
Henceforth,
You're not black if you don't vote for Joe Biden, so you're definitely
it's
not.
barely
black.
so.
I mean, I understand a little
I didn't
bit.
have to.
You
I
don't
never-
vote
I
for
never
me, you're
vote-
not black.
I'm glad that you understand, Dragon. I'm glad that you understand.
Look, I dated a black chick, but I kind of have an idea.
Yeah, see? No, the weird thing when it comes down to blacks and chicken, it's almost like we kind of
Here-
envelop the chicken.
Now, you dated an American black chick. I dated.
have I?
I have dated an English black woman.
I also seen that the English are different. I've also dated and was kind of interested in a Jamaican one, but
And they are very different.
Oh, they do come
So-
in different flavors. Yes.
Well, no, they
They're
are not, like they got. God damn it, Rogue!
Rogue's not wrong though.
You're not
Rogue's
wrong.
not wrong.
It is a different flavor.
It is.
But
It's a very different flavor.
it's a very different flavor. I don't have to worry about a lot of things that you had to.
Yeah, that's exactly.
She doesn't try to stab me for being,
Oh,
anything.
she's the wrong kind of English then.
Yeah.
Oh no, she was actually born and raised in her family like many
Oh.
generations. So she was a proper English woman.
Oh, okay. Those
Had
are
all her
hard
teeth
to
too.
find.
Had all her teeth too.
Were they straight? though?
Going in the right directions too.
Okay. As long as they were pointing in the right directions and not kind of facing in different weird things, you got it made.
Oh God, yeah, she had braces, but still,
there we go.
she had braces when she was a kid, but which is even rarer over there. Her family was loaded.
Yeah.
I don't know why she dated me.
Maybe she. Just
I was an
needed a
older
lady.
man, and she was like, "Oh, you're kind of interesting," and I was like, "Okay."
That's usually how that works.
Yeah.
If you're fascinating enough and American enough, they kind of go, "Well, you're different.
You're-
You're exotic."
Yeah, I was, and her father hated me.
Well, I'm not surprised because one, you're white, and two, you're
And I'm a hillbilly.
you're a Yank. So
Yeah,
that
man.
it doesn't matter
Oh.
whether you're a proper Yank or not. You're considered a hillbilly in that particular
Oh yeah.
world.
Ding 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 ding.
Yes, even though you're from New York.
Hey, Rogue, I had something.
What?
So I know I got to watch a lot of drama this week with one.
Okay, and you're kind of spurging out, by the way. Your audio is spurging.
Is it? Fuck.
Yeah, it was a little
It
bit.
was for a second. You
I
sounded
thought it
like
was
you
my
were on
internet.
fast
I
forward.
thought it was like my internet for a second.
It might be my internet. It's been acting weird lately.
Oh, that's good. I mean, you're back to normal. So I just wanted to point that out in case that
Wait,
people.
when has Dragon ever been normal?
When have you been ever normal?
Yeah.
No, the question is about Dragon though. You
No,
said he's
but-
back to
but
normal.
the
I'm asking when has he
The
ever been
answer
normal?
to the question is the same thing.
I-
When have you been normal?
I'm going to ask you all a different question. What is normal?
Variant of the norm, or at least which is considered standard, or even standards questionable.
The new norm or the old norm?
All norms are questionable standards,
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
including
did
Norm
we gotta-
Macdonald, who is a brilliant Canadian man that knew how to make the yuck yucks.
When did we get a guy named Norm?
Well, he
Unfortunately.
sat at the end of the bar looking for beer. He couldn't afford them all the time, but everybody knew his name.
Where
Norm!
everybody knows your name. I know. Okay, I know. That Norm. There's Norm Macdonald, and then there's there's many a Norms. You
Rip.
gotta be
Many
more
a
specific.
norms, yes,
Many a favorite Norms.
yes.
Rip.
But no, I've been watching One Game's community thermal detonate over the week.
Oh right, you had that on the docket.
Yeah.
I have lost it. Give me a moment. I have to roll back.
But what did
I
I
have
send
to
you
roll-
something?
There is so many different things. Was it in our private message, or I
Yes.
did have that?
Yeah, I
Okay,
sent it to you
There
directly.
you go. I found it now. I think yes.
Hoping you wouldn't lose it. Looks like you lost it.
It's easy, pretty easy.
We all
to-
lost it, Regagan. We all lost it this year.
It is one of those things. So,
Yeah.
is this going to the right location? No, it's not. Let me fix this. It went to the wrong spot. I have to remember that I've got to use this version of. Otherwise, it won't find it on my.
I got a question for Dragon.
I might have an answer.
Did any of us really ever have it?
I had
Have
it
what?
once.
Exactly. Rogue gets it.
So here we go. This is the thing in question. He brought it to me.
Oh, now I remember what I was going to mention.
We're gonna watch this.
Yay! Can I
This
cut my
is-
hand off?
Yeah, I know, right? This is supposed to be the new update, expansion, add-on.
Expansion for a game that they abandoned.
Ark has brought you 10 years of unforgettable adventure.
Yeah, Arc.
All of those journeys, those fights for survival, have been leading to this. Are you ready?
No,
No.
I'm never ready.
Never.
Half this feels like it's AI.
The world is waiting.
Well,
So, fun fact.
we'll wait until it ends and we'll start going the fun facts. It's almost done.
Yeah.
The
Well,
game
you
or
can
the video?
You can ask me
Both.
how I think that. Too.
No. There's two things about that.
Yeah.
So-
So yes.
So the
What we
first
bear
thing is-
witness to this, what was a very unique trailer to
Yeah.
to the official expansion to Arc. I think it's an expansion. I don't remember. If it was...
It's a new map that they're launching for
Yeah, but
Ark Survival Evolved, not Ascended.
yeah, and they're supposed to be in an aquatic area.
Yeah. This is the second trailer they launched. And only
Yeah.
part of it not AI generated was that beach wake up scene.
mm,
Well, do you know how I figured out it was AI?
how did you?
How?
The movement.
Yeah,
For whatever reason, when you see an AI generated film,
mhm.
the movements always seem off.
Awkward. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, well, you know, here's a neat little trick.
You want to know a neat little treat about that? That's the same way with any Fallout game when it first comes out.
Yeah. Well, not just that, but the voiceover is AI too.
Well, I'm not. So honestly, when it comes down to it, I'm not. See,
His feet are flippers.
Yeah.
So if they're lazy enough to make AI trailer for a DLC for a game that they forgot,
Mhm.
it's safe to say that the game and the DLC for it is going to be absolute dog shit.
Well, the
I
game-
would probably agree with it.
So here's funny too. This trailer got so much love, they had to unlist this trailer so people couldn't watch it anymore. Then silently relist it.
You know what? It still has a great approval rating. It has a brilliant approval rating. So this is its approval rating.
Is
64K
it
on the
better than?
downvote.
Is it?
So I think it's
So what you're saying?
What am I saying?
It's
Holy
doing
shit.
as good as the Democrats.
I'm
Holy
saying
crap.
it's doing just as good. What?
I didn't realize there was that much
Big
of a
kitty.
differential. That's big.
Holy shit, that is pretty big.
I'm
not-
just gonna say it's doing just as well as a certain game that came out that featured a certain gang from a certain street
Dustborn.
called Saints Row.
God
Oh.
damn it,
Saints Row.
Ben. God damn it, Ben.
Saints. And me and Roe got banned by them from commenting on their Twitter.
Mhm.
We pissed them. I mean, we pissed
I
them
went
off
out of the
so
way.
bad.
Somebody handed me the game and go played it. I played their game and everything.
And it was
Oh.
bad.
Yes, it was
So-
really bad.
Although it did have some key
Well,
moments, like where you blew up the car and you got killed by the bumper.
I know that was the beautiful.
That was
one.
hilarious. That was
Or
actually
my
hilarious.
personal favorite, where I drove the car and somehow I was yeeted off the cliff and then I lost the car because the stewing
Yeah.
portion of it was shit.
Yep.
Oh,
You know
I love those ones.
the messed up part about this this whole thing is, right? Is they're saying it's a 10-year love letter to the game, and they're charging people $30 for this DLC.
Look, if there, I'm gonna say this again. If there's suckers out there willing to fork over $30 dues, their loss. All the power to be to the dev company that's
Yeah.
behind this that said, hey, we got monies.
Right. Well, like the other thing that's funny to me is that, as far as I know,
You do it negative.
It's not. It's his AI is messing up. I keep telling you.
You know it,
I
right?
don't know what the hell's going on over here. I have
His AI girlfriend's getting mad at you. Your
Oh.
AI girlfriend's getting mad at you.
You got to pay attention to it. Oh, see, he burps and now he's back to normal.
yeah. Look, I use chemical warfare as a form of negotiations. Right?
To keep her, and,
I love that. Keep them in check. Burp and fart. Fart out a good one.
Oh no, see, I
that's how you
actually
do
have,
it.
Fart out a
there are
happy too.
people. I have friends who on occasion, when I meet them, they're like, "What did you have to eat today?" And I'm like,
She's getting mad again.
Yeah. Apparently, you have to let one go just to make sure that the audio goes back to normal.
"Really weird."
Yeah. It could be Discord being stupid.
I don't think it's
So
Discord.
make sure it's not
Oh.
poop when you do
It's
it.
not. We're not on Discord. We're
I
on.
know, but
Hold up, let me check my settings real fast. See what's going on here. Because
See, he goes back and forth. There is probably something taking a bit of resources from him.
Or something, or the. Do you have Spectrum?
What Spectrum?
You're somewhere and you're not getting
It's
it
Cable
a service
company.
provider.
used properly. Does
Mm,
Elon have
default device? Default device. I don't.
No, I honestly think it's on. I think it's on your computer side. I think there's probably a resource being eaten up somewhere.
Possibly, but I don't know what's being eaten, what's doing it, because I'm looking at the only thing I've got open that I know of is the browser, Discord, and Steam.
I check Steam to see if it's not downloading anything.
It has
Where's
been
my
done.
cutie pie girl?
I'm just done.
Then
downloading.
most likely it's Discord. Anywho,
Anyways, I remembered what I wanted to comment about because
Ted
I don't remember.
remembered.
I don't remember talking to you guys about it, and I wasn't here last week, so I don't know if it got talked about.
Okay, so last week the GenMax was dealing with life. Sparky decided to take a nap, and it was left with me being solo until the dragon showed up, and we ended up talking about drama.
Okay, so
Oh.
probably you didn't talk about it because I also
I'm gonna-
don't remember
I'm
talking
gonna head out
about
to
it.
Computer's acting weird.
Yeah,
Okay.
Later.
we will talk to you later.
Do a
I will see you
restart.
Sunday.
And you know what the trigger for it was?
10 inches or 12 inches.
Ha, funny. It was a combination of us talking about somebody.
famous in Hollywood, and Disney was mentioned. I'm like, oh, Disney, right? Oh, so yeah. How do you feel about the mouse being caught by an indie cat movie?
Which movie?
The movie is called Flow.
Flow.
Yeah.
Is that the one about the aliens and the kid wanting to be abducted?
No, that's Elio.
Does it have to do with anything about a female flow?
No.
Okay, you're gonna have to give me more information. Disney-based shit. I really stopped.
Okay.
Here's the beautiful thing.
It's not
I am
specifically
not the coordinator.
Disney. It's
and I'm
at
not-
the Oscars.
Okay.
At the Oscars, an indie movie about a cat in a boat won Best Picture over Disney, Pixar, and DreamWorks.
Oh, okay. I see. Again, I don't pay attention to that portion of it. That would have never been on my on our
On your
playbook.
radar?
Yeah. I'm not surprised that an Irish cinematic would have probably won that one.
Irish? No.
Not from Ireland.
No, it's not from Ireland. Lithuania.
Oh, okay. Either way.
It's a Lithuanian indie movie
All right. Well, there you go.
with a guy using Blender on his laptop and maybe a handful of other animators.
Okay.
Budget for it was $3.7 million.
Oh, movie. Let me look at this. I got eyes. Why do I have eyes? Please. Can you go away? Oh, you're loading. That's why. Okay, so let's pull this bad boy up so that the class can see what we're talking about. This thing here. You're talking about this.
Yes, that is what I'm talking about.
Okay. All right.
Now, I was of two minds for this. I've seen the movie twice now.
You have two minds on this. Okay.
I have two minds of this.
Well, what is the minds?
The minds are the Oscars are bullshit anyways.
Yes.
So if they're rigged, why would the Oscars give up any goodwill towards Disney and Pixar and DreamWorks in favor of an indie project?
Money.
And if they're not, was it
Follow the money, Pen. Follow the names on the producer.
I'm happy that I'm happy
Yeah.
that Disney and Pixar, sadly, and
Yeah.
DreamWorks have been dethroned because of the crap that they've been producing recently. But like, this is not bad, and I really enjoyed it.
I will have to say it fits within the diversity sphere. If it has something to do with natural disasters in some way, because again, I haven't seen this movie, so I'm speculating at best. Then yeah, that's another kind of gimmick that the Oscars love because it hits all of their big ticket items. And because it's based around animals, they don't have to worry about gender equality, which is another big issue that they have to deal with. Because if it has if it has a woman lead, it generally kind of gets that major gold front lead kind of thing. But yeah, natural disasters, anything to do with geopolitical. It automatically leads very quickly.
Right, because
If
the
it's
entire
gay,
movie.
then it leads even further.
Well, okay, so there's like no politics in it other than you could maybe make, oh, it's a movie about the environment. Well, there's no humans around.
Yeah.
And there's no dialogue.
No, that's...
And it literally is just a couple of animals sharing a boat, navigating a seemingly post-apocalyptic world where there's a flood.
Yeah, so that is that's the problem right there. You felt it right there. Also, the countries involved were France, Belgium, and Latvia. Uh, uh, so box office for the 3.5, I guess would be euros. They ended up getting in American dollar reduced 36 million back.
So
Produced
they
by
100%.
Dreamwell
No,
Studios.
1000%. 1000%.
That's pretty high, yes. So that is Latvian filmmaker, animator, and composer, best known for directing non-dialogue film Away. So he's okay, okay. He's kind of known within the industry. That's why he won. He's well known within the industry. Packing order.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said, while I'm happy just on the surface, it beat Disney, Pixar, and DreamWorks.
Yeah.
It still makes me wonder, how did this get the attention, nominated and win Best Picture?
How does a lot of movies do that? A lot of flicks always win.
Over the Goliaths, how did this David beat? How did it beat?
Well,
again, for what it is,
yeah.
I enjoyed the movie. It's not bad. Definitely looks indie.
Mm-hmm.
And
maybe all the voters like cat videos.
Well, one is
or they're all infected with that fungus that makes them go, "Ooh, kitty, protect, feed, provide."
Much, yes. No, I'm looking at this. It was nominated for the BAFTA. It got the Caesar, which usually guarantees that you're going to get the gold. So basically, it went to the Golden Globes. It didn't go to the Oscar. That's where Disney gets more of its recognition is at the Oscars. So unless this goes to the Oscars,
no, it did. It beat it at the Oscars.
I don't see any reference for it for the Oscars.
Best animated
I've got Golden Globes,
movie, Oscar.
Okay, Sparky, we'll talk to you later.
Later, Sparks.
At the 79th Academy Awards on March 2nd, 2025, the Latvia independent film Flow won the Oscar for Best Animated Feature.
Okay. But it came out in 2024, which makes sense. But again, I don't see it. Oh, I'll have to take you for the word. But yeah, no. Yeah. Critical response, New York Times, which is pretty much stacked in with the Oscars. They usually do a lot of the votage for that. So the Academy Award, the statue apparently is in the Museum of Art, on the Latvian Museum of Art. So basically, it's not on somebody's shelf. It's being seen by everybody who goes to the museum to eventually be stolen. Well, anybody decides to go to the museum.
Right, I'm still looking, because like if you were to put this against, let's go again with DreamWorks, The Wild Robot, which was the other nominee.
It was a terrible movie.
I enjoyed it, but again, another environmental cooperative. In narrative base, they're kind of similar. The only they're kind of similar.
Yeah, but look, when it comes down to a non-speaking character, you can actually convey a lot of different things, and you can put a lot of subtle shit into it. Like for example, I had a painting that had a lot of red colors into it, all different shades of red, but red generally speaking.
Blood. Yep.
And no, see, peeps, there you go. People thought of
aggression.
that. They're like, so they came up with a lot of different meanings behind these selections of reds and that. And then one day somebody actually asked me, so why is this painting filled with a lot of reds? And I just told them I had a lot of red and I had to use it before it got expired. So there you go. It had no meaning behind it outside of I had a lot of red. and I needed to get rid of it.
Why are
It
the
was aging out.
curtains blue? They just so happened to be blue. Had
Yep.
no meaning of whether somebody was sad or it was serene and calm. Fuck
Yep.
you. They were just blue.
Yeah, there was just blue. I had blue, so it worked. But no, same thing. Because this is, from what I can see, a non-speaking, just like in some cases, room to breathe from a Ghibli type, movie. You can put in all the different narratives that you want to have, and yeah, looking at this, he's done a few others.
Yeah, he's done a few other projects.
Yeah. So and it's a foreign film, so they would hit it. But yeah, like I said, I have this only late. Oh wait a minute, yeah. Did show up for. Okay, it does have the 97th Academy Award. Looking at Wiki now. One for Best Animation Feature. Okay. Yeah, Golden Globes is the one that pops up the most. And yeah, it tells me it's at the Art Museum. But I would have to really look at again. I didn't pay attention to the fucking Golden Globes, not Golden Globes. I actually didn't do that either. The Academy Award. No one really watches it. So
Well, after all the years and years and years and years of,
even when it was
this
good,
movie,
it was.
this
Look.
movie won because the very fact that we know that part of the criteria for being able to even be nominated for best animated or best picture,
Yeah.
best animated, not even animated movie, just best movie of the year, you have to have the whole diversity quota bullshit.
Yeah, because and best picture went to something called an Oria, and then Flo got best animated feature film. It had to deal with Inside Out 2, which was a terrible movie. Memories of a Snail, which was kind of a meh movie. Wallace and Gromit, which should have never have come out as a movie, and The Wild Robots, which was another meh movie.
You're a very hard guy to please. But then again, I think
sorry,
it's really just because we have different tastes. It's
yes,
fine.
I'm not that simple. I mean, if I actually took the time to actually watch Flow, maybe I might be interested. I would have to see, but I'm not interested in some kind of questionable, because from what I understand, it appeared in the 49th Toronto International Film Fest. It did fairly well, but it didn't rock the world for a lot of people. It was a commercial success, growing for about I'm just gonna even it out to 333 million worldwide. I have no idea what their budget was. Their budget was 78 million, which is, I guess, standard for a Universal picture. Was based on the Wild Robots from I guess, yeah, science fiction novel. So yeah, I did. Like I said, it didn't catch my interest. I watched it, sped through it. I was like, doesn't fulfill anything. Doesn't keep me. So it doesn't fulfill, narratively speaking. It only fits certain people, and it felt very fourth narrative of a female focus.
Yeah.
Like, it was kind of meant for one particular person, so it's speaking to one person, and in this case, one type of person, female. So it works for you, not so much for me.
Okay.
So yeah, just yeah, unfortunate how it is. Yeah. And as for the other one, again, like I said, they were mostly. Inside Out 2 is a terrible movie. Memory of a Snail. Oh, the Memoirs of a Snail. I remember that. The stop motion animated that was kind of meh as well. Right. That came out in the. Ooh, no, the time frame was in the 70s. which really I kind of hate it, as well as the Australian. It'd be great for something like Nemo, because it's in his neck of the woods, Melbourne.
I'm trying not to die.
Well, you could try. Oh, also it failed miserably because his budget was 4.5 million. It only got 5.6 back. It failed. I love it. So yeah, with those Wallace and Gromit, which was a terrible one. With those backing it, yeah, I can see why it kind of won. Oh, best international film. It lost out to a Portuguese thing. I Am Still Here. So there you go. There you go. Oh wells. But as long as you enjoyed the movies, Pen, that's all that counts. That is why entertainment is what it's supposed to do. Entertain. Or at least that's what it should try to do.
Yeah, I was entertained, and I keep trying to get a couple of other friends to watch it because I think they would enjoy it.
Well, the only thing I could possibly say for that there, Pan, is this lovely gift I can give you.
Computer says no.
So there you go. That is the only thing I can give you. The computer says no. Yes. And as Dragon would say, it's a trap.
It's a trap.
Yeah, it's a crapper. But no, it's been a weird moment in time. Since Dragon is not here, and I have this on my docket for questionabilities that we'll be covering on the Shunday. We're gonna kind of give it to you guys now. Do you even show up on this thing? Oh, you is it? No, you do not. No, cancel. You're not showing up. Why are you not showing up? Oh, come on, be nice to me. Oh, that's because you went to the wrong. God damn it! I love it when it goes to the wrong spot. Pastoid. So, have you been paying attention with the Keemstar blowout?
No.
No, Fat Camp and all that kind of stuff.
No.
So Keemstar and friends have decided to punish themselves and it went to Fat Camp. And well,
that's like Uncle Roger punishing himself to watch another, Jamie Oliver.
Yeah. So apparently, Wings and Keemstar decided to do a throwdown. Well, mostly Wings muscled his way, and well, Keemstar had to back up very quickly because that was a lot of weight kind of going on top of him. So, and the other good adder to this one, now Wings is a wife beater apparently. I don't know. So that is the ongoing talk, but they decided to bring out a commemorative card, a trading card. Yes. This is from Review Tech, Rich from Review Tech USA. He kind of covered it briefly, and here's his coverage. There you go. That's the entire thing. That's it. We're done. It's over. No. He goes through this for a bit.
I don't even know what to say.
You don't have to say a thing. Look at that card. It's a beautiful card.
Oh my god.
That's exactly what happened. Except for Akeem got his ass pushed and his hat knocked off so you can see his beautiful bald head.
With this being a higher chance that it's real, you go around and flip and put a fucking trading card out about it?
Yes, that's what they did. So yeah, that was basically the end of it. Gemex, you remember the beginning of it?
I remember the beginning that I'm not quite sure. I remember it and I can't remember it. Basically, Keemstar. We were kind of trying to figure out if it's even real because no one pressed charges.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember that. Like there was no like even the state didn't press charges because he hit a woman. Did they press charges?
No.
Huh.
So here is the here is portion of it, about a minute of it. I'll point that up for now. So basically, it starts up with Kim trying to tell Wings that he's got to be punished. Wings is trying to figure out for why. Kim is like, oh, you know why, and the typical angry girlfriend kind of approach. But we get to this point
my
now.
wife. I got it.
Yeah. So about a minute, you'll see.
What's the plan here? He's gonna... That's fucked.
I don't know.
So they're weighing themselves out.
So he's just fucking sabotage the brand,
I'm
sabotage.
not sabotaging the brand for a lie that you fucking made. I'm
Yeah.
not sabotaging
Yeah,
the brand.
you are.
You creating a lie sabotaging the brand.
And you're even calling it a lie.
That's not Boogie, is it?
You're even calling it a
Yep, that's Boogie. Boogie's still alive. He hasn't killed himself
Boogie's
yet.
still breathing. Wings is there.
Does he still have a tattoo on the side of his face?
No,
Oh, I thought he was supposed to have that for a year.
barely a month.
Yeah. Like it wasn't
Barely a
real.
fucking month. It was like it was pressed on by a Sharpie.
That's what I thought.
Rubbed off very quick. He said it faded away. No.
Tattoos don't fade.
No. So it's gone. And,
Or it could have been made. It could have been a henna tattoo, which would fade
no,
over time.
it was dark black, and the tattooist actually used the tattoo gun, but no sound was made. So, ink on top of the face. That was it. Anywho, continuing.
It's a fucking lie.
You're even calling it a
What
lie.
part of it is not a fucking
You're
lie?
calling it a fucking
What
lie.
part of it's not a fucking lie?
It's
Tell
not
me
a
which
lie.
part of it.
It's not a
Look
lie.
right
It was
there.
a setup.
That's not a setup. It's a fucking lie.
And why are you getting loud in my face?
Because I fucking can.
Dude, are you fucking serious? You better stop.
See, cut. There was a cut. You can see there was a cut.
Mm-hmm.
So again,
Unless they switched cameras, so.
no, but again, there's a cut. Yes, they switched cameras, but you can see the Keeney's bald now.
Stop. You better stop. You better stop. You better motherfucking these people's fucking cry.
Roxy, where's the goddamn?
And then there's pushing this later. This happens. Comes back. The mist gets pushed on the table. Yeah.
Who's that guy that looks confused?
That's the other. That's refrigerator. I can't remember. His nickname is refrigerator something. Icebox, ice cube. He's the other fat guy that.
All I know is all I could say is Keemstar likes his fatties.
Yeah, he does. He also has the old biddies in that are less than knowable that they're on this, who are within the fat camp kind of things, and yeah, it's a collection of the who's who. Who are they? I don't no idea, but yeah, he spent way too much money to go to this fat camp. He could have got it freer if he waited and actually did it the time frame that
Liposuction's cheaper.
it. Yeah, and it could have been free to way much cheaper. None of this would have went down, but yeah, Keem is blowing like 3,600? No, 36,000 for this entire endeavor. Hoping to get a good return. But hey, there's a trading card that's out now. So, yeah, a lot of this feels really staged. It doesn't feel legit. It's one of those things. And then you have it where they decide to do the sit down gathering of exactly what's happened, and Boogie is leading the charge, which really screams questionable. So yeah, out of all of that, here's the we'll see if I can. Yeah, we'll speed up from Snort Hogan. What we got here? We got past the fight. Here we go. Here's the secondary fight. I'm borrowing from Snort Hogan to get the last portion of this beautiful shit that happened. So here we go. He's continuing his argument, and then she gets pushed. Big up. That's basically it. She got knocked on her back, but she's on a table. So I'm like,
Good thing
I
the table
don't know.
didn't break.
Table didn't break. It looked like it could have been a combination of a trip and as well as a push. So it's like, because it's the table that Boogie's there, table's down there, because you can see there's something on top of that.
At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
Does
no,
it?
right? But that is the ongoing, and they talk about it for a while. No charges were laid, and anybody can lay those charges because it's out there on the interweb. You can see it. It took place. So yeah, no charges were laid. Apparently, Wings has been fired. For how long? Questionable, because he's been fired and quit multiple different times. So it's just another day, another moment in time. But yeah, that is happening with Locale Lies. Some people are talking about it. They find it funny. Others, like myself, kind of going, it seems staged.
Probably is.
Well, the Boogie tattoo definitely was staged.
For all we know, it is. I mean,
well, it's gone. It doesn't exist. So
we kind of knew that was coming to begin
Yeah.
with. So it's like, yeah.
But now Wings Jordy is being classified as an abuser. So him coming back to Locale with that title, that's not going to look good for the Locale. So they're hiring a woman abuser as they classify it, back to the show.
Yes.
It's bad enough that they hired a liar back to the show. Now they're going to hire an abuser to come back to the show that they've claimed to be an abuser. Yeah, that is that's pretty stupid if you ask me. But some people like this show. Pam, would you spend the quality time to watch Locale live?
No.
See, neither would I. I just caught the highlights. Even that's it's got to be something interesting in order to catch my eye, because a lot of it's a lie. So, but yeah, that is what they're trying to push. This is what they're trying to push. That this is their thing. This is what they're going with. Oh, I'm going to borrow from the casino, because they kind of covered this a little bit. Well, not a little bit. They did about an hour and a half covering this questionable lie. Again, it went to the wrong spot. I gotta do it again. Copy. I love it when I fuck up. Okay, why did you go to where is the casino one again? And I hate. We'll just go. Oh, there it is. Right there. Cool beans. Okay, there we go. And we go right here. Bring that over to that screen, and then boom, share. There we go. Let's so yeah, I think it's yeah. So this is their who's who. This is their who's who. I love this factor. This is everything that they're going with. So this is their follow up. This is their second, gotcha moment of the abuse that Jordy's been, putting onto his wife. This scene here, so Jordy, his wife, and some other guy in the back there are driving through. I think it's Tennessee to get to where Fat Cap is, and this happens.
These guys acted when Wings returns in 2 to 6 weeks to the show.
Go back.
Ready to go, like within hours. We then had this from the drive up to Fat Camp.
Okay.
Almost like it was all set up.
It was on iCloud, apparently.
So yeah, this thing that they have here that they're going to be showing has been filmed. Apparently, it was destroyed. It was deleted off the phone, and it was recovered because it was in iCloud, I guess, or whatever. But they recovered it not that long ago later after it was deleted. So let's continue.
iCloud.
We made it so far.
Stop!
Whoa!
We made it so far.
Stop!
I love how it has.
So yeah, there you go. That was the other case of abuse for majority. It like I said, this thing is questionably weird, but like I said, they're making this guy into an abuser. So
Whatever sells the tickets.
I know, right? Wow. But yeah, that's the monkey show. That is it. So I mean, I have nothing else. Kind of going. It's lame and get a new fucking script writer there, Keemstar. You're up there with AEW now.
I think
better
AEW
shit.
is better.
Oh, is it though? Did you bear witness to the John Moxley versus Adam Copeland? Copeland.
So it
Match
looks like
that
I'm
they
someone
had?
that would care about that anymore.
Oh God, no. That was talked about for a brief moment. So what happened was they had a street fight match, and a barbed wire. No, not a barbed wire. A plank of wood with nails was introduced to set match, and Moxley was body slammed on it, onto his back on top of this thing, and it got embedded into his back, kinda. It got stuck on his skin.
How long
On
were
live
these nails?
television.
Oh.
How long were these nails since they reaching out the board?
Enough to penetrate about an inch if they really wanted to. Actually, longer because
That's
they were like a
that's-
12. They were a really big nail.
Oh, that's lungs capacity almost at your right spot, and how big the person is.
Mm-hmm.
That would hurt. Yeah. That makes Cactus Jack look kind of nice. So hey.
Yeah. It does. Let's see if I could find the dumb moment because there it is. But we'll put that in the right one, dumbass. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to be saying anything. I'm just going to showcase this. So, oh, there it is. It went to the right spot. Awesome. So this is what happened.
Oh, that's oh. Oh,
It gets better.
Oh no, this is
They try to remove it.
This is disgusting. I'm gonna throw up. Oh, this is... Guys, we have seen it all.
They can't get it off because his skin is locked in, interlocked
into
this shit.
This might be a first.
So Utah, useless. He goes out to get his power bomb through the table. The ref has finally got this off his back, and now he's getting rid of it because they're gonna have a lot of run-ins afterwards. But yeah, this motherfucker got like body slammed on top of that. That was awesome. Yes. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It was the talk of the town for a little bit. Mostly how autistic you are. Why would you do this to yourself? kind of thing.
That's something even Nick Foley would be like, no, those nails are too fucking long.
Yeah,
those are about 4-inch long nails.
Yeah.
He's lucky he didn't fucking fuck his spine.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean that kind of was the kind of look on his face. He was selling the factor that I might have died kind of thing. But he's going to do it again. We all know that. So it is what it is. Like I said, AEW has gotten to a point where they're hot shotting their audience, and it's not changing the dial of the numbers. They're still down at 650-ish viewers, people showing up. to watch this shit. They used to be close to 1 million. Now they're close to 500,000. So something has changed drastically. It's not necessarily the wrestlers in general. It's got to be something else. So, but yeah, that is, like I said, Keemstar and Locals have been just on the same level as AEW current, and it's not doing very well. They need to get better materials and better writers. So, yeah, I guess we could wrap this bad boy up. We've been overtime by about 10 minutes. Unless you guys have anything else you want to throw on the pyre and discuss.
Not really.
I got nothing.
Let's get the fuck out
I
of
got
here.
nothing.
So do you little song and dance for the last roundup? We'll get the fuck out of here.
I'm a little teacup, short head spout. This is my handle. This is my spout.
Jesus Christ. Ted?
Don't let your